Hey guys, Mark hasn't uploaded in ages. You think he's dead or something?
Uh-oh, retard alert! Retard alert, class!
Hey guys, Mark here. Welcome back to the channel. It has been quite a while since we've actually spoken one-on-one, or one-on... Whoever watches these videos, views have really been dropping lately. Much like my will to live, honestly. But yes, I haven't uploaded in over a week, and that may seem odd to a lot of you, especially after that just hammering tidal wave of just constant uploads of Jurassic World Evolution. Are you a dedicated Jurassic World channel now? No, the reasoning for the absolute tidal wave of uploads was because that's all I had recorded. In fact, I had a shit ton of Jurassic World videos, and I wasn't motivated enough to make any new videos until this point. But yeah, I'm sure some of you have realised the sudden stop in uploads, like it's been about a week I think last time I checked. So yeah, I've been pretty busy doing other things and pretty goddamn lazy wasting more time. When I'm not doing the other things, of course. Now you might be wondering, Mark, what exactly have you been doing all this time? To which I reply by making this video. So this is going to be another good old channel update video, where I talk about stuff you don't care about but I do, so I'm making the video anyway. So enough of this cringy introduction, let's move on to the actual meat and potatoes of the video in question. So, point number one, yes, we're still doing the cringy introduction thing. That was no money. You have no idea how hard it is getting the timing just right for that shit. So as you'll see throughout the video, there's been quite a few reasons why I haven't been on the channel lately, but the main reason, and I do mean main, I've started college. Now, some of you might be wondering, Mark, what college do you possibly go to with your massive intelligence? Okay, first of all, I think you're confusing massive intelligence with a massive forehead. And second of all, you should know why I'm not going to tell you, because, say it with me now, personal information! You think I want some fucking schizo, knowing which college I go to and using that information to somehow magically get information on where I live? I don't want some sketchy white van pulling up in my driveway. It might scratch my precious car, which I haven't touched since last weekend when I went to Costco purely to get cookies. Because their cookies are the second best in the world. You might be wondering what's first, to which I have to reply, Subway, you fucking moron. But enough of that safety bullshit. So yes, college. I'm pretty sure I may have briefly discussed this in a previous channel updates video with like, I think it was H1Z1 footage in the background. No one cares. So I'm doing the digital media course, which is currently split up into 3 different categories. We have audio, we have graphic design, and we have written stuff. I don't know what you'd call it. But it goes into a lot more detail than I was expecting it to. I thought they'd just throw a camera at us and there you go, show us what you got. But no, the course in question is actually really interesting actually. I'm learning a lot about the media, and nowadays I can't watch some of my favourite films the same way because I'm paying so much attention to all these little details we've been taught about in this course. I've been doing various assignments, playing in Photoshop, making some tasty memes when I'm slacking off. Just kidding, I do that in assignment workshop when I have nothing to do anyway. Speaking of making memes in Photoshop, I have a little mini announcement. There is now a new purpose for the totally fucking absent SquareGB Twitter account, where every couple days I'll be posting a new tasty handcrafted meme for you all to enjoy or cringe at. And because I respect you all, even though I know you don't respect me back, here is a prime example of some of this tasty, in-depth, handcrafted content. Find funny YouTube video, share it on the group chat, get totally ignored.
Haha, such a good meme. Oh, you're so good at making memes, Mark. Grande doesn't stand a chance now.
I'm also doing your standard English and math classes, well, you'd probably expect. The English classes are actually surprisingly enjoyable. The teacher does a really good job at actually engaging the classroom, even though we're a bunch of delinquents addicted to memes. So I have to say he does a very good job at keeping the class under wraps, I guess, and kind of joining in with a bit of bants here and there, and most importantly, giving us an enjoyable learning experience so that we actually take in everything he's saying. But then we have the math class.
Actually, SquareGB, I think you'll find it's pronounced maths with an S on the end. So, you might want to improve your grammar in this English class you're speaking of.
Shut the fuck up, I don't care. Now, I'll go ahead and say this. It's not the subject itself that make it unenjoyable. Hell, even the teacher, while she's not quite on the same level as the English teacher, she still does a decent enough job. Like, she's not one of those fucking patronising ass teachers or just one that's really overly strict. She obviously has some rules because, well, it's still a fucking classroom at the end of the day, but she just try to make us not completely miserable the entire time, which is very hard considering the class itself. No, that's not the reason it's way less enjoyable than the English class. The main reason is the difficulty. Now you're probably wondering, how difficult could it be? It's only numbers. Well, let me give you some perspective on, first of all, how difficult it was to say that fucking sentence, Jesus Christ. And secondly, the difficulty of the math class itself. Imagine you're playing Dark Souls, right? One of the hardest games, in fact no, not Dark Souls, Cuphead. You're playing Cuphead. Now you know the difficulty of Cuphead, especially the King Dice boss fight where you have to just keep going over and over. Yeah, I want you to imagine that and multiply it by 6. That's basically the difficulty of the math class at my college. And honestly, I think the main reasoning for this is because when I was still at my previous, when I was still at actual high school, we did do maths pretty well. It was almost a daily occurrence. It was on 4 days out of a possible 5 a week, and we did it quite in depth, and all the knowledge stayed fresh in your fragile little mind. But then come sixth form, you're doing it once a week, and it's only for BKSB with a load of random shit that you already know basically. And so most of the knowledge I did have has been completely wiped out, and I have to relearn all of it. In fact, because of this, I'm already making plans to make another episode of YouTube's favourite show. No, it's not Lawai. No, it's not ASOP. We're talking about Rant About It. I bet at least one of you thought I was going to say meme review. So yeah, I have a little bit of a mini planned episode for an episode of Rant About It. Why did I say that twice? And in the episode, I'll be going over my high school experience. The highs, the lows, and the more lows. But anyway, enough about that. Like I said, that topic will be getting its own video, and that will be coming very soon. So yeah, college. Quite enjoyable, but also takes up a lot of my time. But as I've said, like, earlier in the video, it's not the only reason I've been gone for so long. Point number 2. Now if we jump back to that previous channel updates video yet again, I'm sure some of you will remember the announcement I made a couple months ago when I got 2 adorable little guinea pigs. Their names were Cinnamon and Peppermint. And god, if you look at them now, they're like double the size. I'll see if I can get a before and after photo. Probably won't because again, lazy, but we'll just see. So yeah, we got the guinea pigs 2 months ago. Now 1 month ago from today, we did it again. We got another new pet. Now you're probably wondering, what pet did you get? Was it a lizard? Was it another cat? Was it a third example I can't think of right now? Ooh, guys. We got... Okay, enough dragging this out. Dog. We got a dog.
But Mark, don't you know that dogs and cats don't get on? What a stupid decision!
Now, obviously, I thought about that. In fact, all 3 of us did, that being me, my mum and my sister. Because my sister, in particular, has wanted a dog for about 8 years now. Or maybe, in fact, no, 13 years. She was 8 when she started asking for it. I'm getting my numbers mixed up. Maybe that's why I'm stuck in at math class. So obviously, we did our research into some breeds that got along more so with cats than others. Obviously, we're not going to throw a pit bull into the mix. It would just be a disaster. Now, I put up quite a strong case for getting a pug because they are adorable. I don't care what everyone else in my family says, that they are ugly little shits. Okay, maybe not in those exact words, but along the lines anyway. But what we settled on was something even better. We got ourselves a nice, family-friendly Labradoodle. In fact, you know what, instead of just describing this, I'm just gonna get off my ass out of this chair and just show you for yourselves. Okay guys, are you ready? Dramatic reveal time. Here we go. Where are you? There you are. Guys, say hello to Alfie. This is Alfie. He is the Labradoodle that I was just telling you about. He is the most friendly dog you will ever see in your life. 9 out of 10 guaranteed. So this is Alfie. Oh yes, you're very excited to see me. I've been in my room for quite a while because I have no social life other than you. How sad. As mentioned, we have had him for 1 month. He is now 20 weeks old. We've been taking him to puppy training classes for well, a month, like I just said. Now we got it from this farm. It wasn't a puppy farm, it was just a farm where they have puppies, and they were actually very well taken care of. They had the whole family members, even things like uncles and granddads, so they weren't exactly dysfunctional dogs or bred solely for the purpose of profit. Obviously that was a factor, which is how we got this guy in the first place, which is very good indeed. But they had other things there. They had chickens, they had Australian black swan, which was quite a spectacle to see, especially here in the UK, so that was pretty awesome. But anyway, so yeah, Alfie himself is very cuddly. He's coming in for a proper cuddle right now. He's climbing all over my lap. Okay, you're getting... Alright, don't chew on my hoodie, boy. It's not the best example to shut up. He's attacking the camera. Guys! Guys, I need help! Guys! Someone help me, please! Right, anyway, back to the topic. So yeah, he's been in the family for about a month, as I've said like 50 billion times now. And he's been surprisingly well behaved considering his age. He travels extremely well in the car, and he'll normally just sit down and just lay there for the good duration of the drive. We've let him off the leash during walks a couple of times now. We have a very, and I do mean very, quiet area where we take him out for walks every now and then. And he never wanders more than a few feet ahead of us, and he always looks back to make sure we're still there. So he's very well behaved, and he even does try to get on with the cats. He'll only chase them if they run anyway. And yeah, speaking of the cats, some of them obviously, because this is their first time living with a dog, are a bit skeptical, and they're taking a bit of time to come around. But we've definitely made a lot of progress. It's actually come to a point where Wolf in particular can actually confidently be in the same room as Alfie, and they're just both off doing their own thing. And he's not intimidated by Alfie at all. In fact, sometimes it goes the other way around and Wolf will bully Alfie. There's been a couple of times where Wolf has just stolen Alfie's bed right in front of him. But no, they do get along a lot of the time, and the others are making gradual progress. I think Milo's starting to warm up to him now. Poppy's kind of getting there. She's kind of starting to get used to him now. Oscar, he's just fucked right off. He wants nothing to do with Alfie. So he is currently just hiding in my room where Alfie's just hanging around downstairs. Probably going to take him for a walk later after my driving lesson later today. Yeah, I'm still doing those, by the way, so just add that to your list of reasons I haven't uploaded. Right, so I think we're all caught up with the whole Alfie situation. Welcome, you beautiful bastard. So, point number forget it, I'm not doing the number thing anymore. Those are the only real two main reasons, the others are just little bits here and there. So because we've got Alfie, we have to take him for a walk every couple of days. I've still got my driving lessons, which are about an hour each. I've got college assignments and revising to be doing, even though I'm not doing the revising part because I just got here. I've got a 2-hour shift on Saturdays at a charity shop. Every now and then I'll have a day out with my girlfriend. The link to her YouTube channel will be in the description, by the way. Sometime in November I'll be going to Comic-Con in Birmingham, so that'll be pretty exciting. I'll be going as Kylo Ren, because it's actually surprisingly easy to get a fairly good quality Kylo Ren costume off Amazon. Yeah, sure, he's not that intimidating in the films, but when you're playing Star Wars Battlefront 2, you will shit your khakis when you get on the wrong side of his lightsaber. Why couldn't he be like that in The Last Jedi? He just looks like a dropout of Twilight. And lastly, I've been investing a lot of time into a lot of video games, just having some chill time, in particularly Minecraft. Because we finally got access to the aquatic update, still no fucking shields though. But yeah, you can bully me all you want about that last point. And that's about it. So, as you can see, I've been quite busy and lazy in other places, which is why I haven't uploaded. I'm trying to break that habit because I have absolutely nothing on during Thursdays and obviously Sundays. So I'll be trying to do content a little more regularly and actually fucking do something other than Jurassic World. Though I do have 2 episodes left to upload. That's not even half the series. I've got like 80 episodes, but I think you guys deserve a break from that series. If you want me to keep uploading it, that's fine, but I think I'm gonna cut you guys some slack because I'm sure you're all sick of seeing nothing but Jurassic World Evolution by Square GB. I do enjoy the game, and I think it's worth every little penny that I paid for it. It is an outstanding game, especially for a dinosaur nerd like me. But I think I just played too much of it at once, and so I'm going to shift over to Minecraft for a bit. Speaking of, I'm sure you guys remember way back in the day before I got my PlayStation 4, where I was a Wii U casual, where I made a little Minecraft series of my own where I'd be playing with friends, on my own, or just fucking about with the minigames. Obviously back then the recording quality was absolute shit because I was just recording the monitor on my phone, which it was just bad. There's no trying to hide it. It was bad. But if you guys want to see more Minecraft content in particular, then feel free to let that drop in the comments, and if I get a fairly good demand for it, I might start making those sometime in January. Why January, you ask? Well, then I'll be 18 and you can actually hear other people in the recordings because it's such a pain. Caltastic went over this point a little bit, so I might as well just play the clip right here.
Another thing that I want to address, I was going to address this earlier down the line, but I feel like I'm going to have to explain it to you because I could see this channel not being very active in the moment. The gaming videos, you're probably wondering why there's been no gaming videos for like 3 months now. It's because I just haven't had the time to do gaming videos, and also it's quite difficult to make them now at the moment. See, the thing is that I wanted the gaming videos to have like my friends in it and that, but it's a real struggle thanks to PlayStation's, you know, privacy stuff, security, that type of stuff. You know, the stuff that prevents you from recording other friends' voices, if you know what I mean, in a party chat. So I found out that I've got a child account because even though I'm 17, you don't have a normal account till you're 18. So the account that my dad's got is called a master account, and that master account is basically, it's got all the settings unlocked. You can buy your own stuff. The thing is, on my account, I can't buy any games. I can't add a card. So yeah, that sucks. But the one thing that I need is that voice party chat on there. So, you know, that's very vital, and hopefully with the master account, I've looked it up, and you have the opportunity to do that to get other people's voices. So hopefully by 2018, after my birthday, you'll be able to see more gaming videos. I don't know yet. I'll find out when it comes out.
So yeah, that's pretty irritating, but after January rolls around, neither of us will have that problem anymore, and we can actually start recording without all this faff we've had to have with the Battlefront 2 videos. So if you guys, I have not suggested this idea to him, but he fucking is watching this video, I know he is. So if you want us to make a little Minecraft series sometime in February or later, then feel free to let me know now in the comments, and I might just make it anyway, who knows, but I'll definitely be more motivated to do so if you guys want it, so there you go. Right, that's about it I have for this video. I'm gonna go do something else other than this because I've been sat in my room for way too long. Alfie's losing it a bit because he just loves to cuddle. What can I say? He loves cuddling just all the time. He's so friendly. You can't leave him on his own for too long. He's okay when it's more scheduled, like when we're all going off to college or work. He's used to that. But he knows I'm in the house, and so he's getting a little bit, I wouldn't say sad, but he'd rather me be there with him, so I'm going to go do that now. Thank you guys so much for watching this cancerous YouTube video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, please leave a like to show me that you did. But also do not hesitate to leave a dislike, so I know I need to adjust my content to make this a more enjoyable viewing experience for all of you. If you guys want to see more content by me, feel free to subscribe to the channel with notifications on, and be sure to follow my Twitter for more announcements regarding the channel and the odd meme every now and then. I do also highly suggest you check out my fellow content creators, Caltastic and Royal Rooster. Yes, Chucky Drocker changed his name about a week or two ago. I don't know why, but well, it's his channel, he can do what he wants. So be sure to check them out if you even slightly enjoy my content. And even if you don't, it's quite a watch. And be sure to support my girlfriend's channel. Her link will hopefully be in the description if I remember, I can't guarantee that. And yeah, that's all I really have to say, so There's the door. Fuck off.